Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to V reading the Menhirs Fate Rules from the couch in Belgium. We were on combat rules, is what it's called. I was going to say battle rules, but that's not really what it is. Combat rules. And we just done light armor. And I forgot to read the note, which says, while wearing light armor, you are able to cast any spell or rite or ceremony, and the crush damage effect only does 1 point of damage. Medium armor, partial coverage. A character wearing medium armor, such as heavy leather, studded leather, or leather scale, gains 3 global hit points. Full coverage. A character wearing medium armor, such as heavy leather, studded leather, or ringmail on all occasions, gains 4 global hit points with medium armor. Note, while wearing medium armor, you may not cast any spell or rite, but you may cast ceremonies. While wearing medium armor, the crush damage effect only does 1 point of damage. Heavy armor, partial coverage. A character wearing heavy armor such as chainmail, flexible plate, latex foam, polyplate, or scale mail brigandine gains 4 global hit points. Full coverage. A character wearing heavy armor such as chainmail or ringmail, flexible plate, latex foam, polyplate, or metal scale mail brigandine on all locations. This gives you 5 global hit points. So there we are. Note, while wearing heavy armor, you may not cast any spell or rite, but you may cast ceremonies. While wearing heavy armor, the rend damage effect will do only 1 point of damage. Example, if you were wearing 50% of light armor, you will have 3... Sorry, I made you wobble. You will have 3 global hits, and then 2 additional global hit points that will be conveyed by the light armor, meaning you will have 5 hits in total. Excellent. Stacking armor layers does not increase global hit points, only the highest layer is considered for hit points. For example, wearing full coverage heavy over full coverage light will not grant 8 global hit points. The heavy armor will grant 5 hits, and the light armor will not be counted. There we go. Weapons, Foci and Relics. In Menhirs Fate, all LARP-safe weapons are categorized as either a weapon, a relic, or a Foci. The descriptions below indicate that what sort of physical representation you would need for each type and the safety requirements for them, as there is some amount of crossover in these phys reps. A staff may be a melee weapon or equally a Foci. A wand may be a Foci but could equally work as a relic. You must decide which it is to begin with. Very important, I think. If you have decided your phys rep is of one type, it may not then be used as another. For example, Just Bobbins has a wand and has the ability to cast cantrip spells and also some cleric ability. They decided to bring their wand along and use it as their Foci. Later, when they want to do a cleric ceremony, just must find a different phys rep to use as their relic. But that's okay, they have a rather cool looking amulet that they use instead. Weapons. In Menhirs Fate, we would encourage players to use weapons that fit with the themes of the game and the themes of the nations they are playing within. So we suggest that all weapons look like just that, weapons. The phys rep should also be LARP safe as per the weapons guidelines. When looking at an item that we consider to be a comedy weapon, we will follow the rules of: is the item safe for all participants, and does the item conform to weapon safety? And then secondly, could the item parry a sword? The rules for weapon phys reps and safety are here. And then you've got Foci. Foci may be physically represented by a staff, stave, wand, or similar. The important part is that it looks like a magical tool as opposed to a weapon as above. The phys rep should also be LARP safe as per the weapons guidelines. The rules for weapons, phys reps, and safety are here. So those are clickable links, by the way, that probably click on later to then go from there. But we're just going to read the rest of the page for now. Relics. Relics in Menhirs Fate are items of iconography that clerics and paladins use to channel their faith and perform ceremonies with. These items are never used to make physical contact with other players, and as such, we do not require them to be LARP safe. These may be physically represented by amulet symbols of their gods, small effigies of importance to them and their gods. If there is any confusion on weapons, relics, or Foci, then please contact us or speak to a ref at one of our events. Contact@menhirsfate.com. Excellent. Thank you very much. Bye.